How about that? I can't be any fairer than that.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
What percentage of the Latino vote do you think it's going to take for you to win the general election? And given the sort of the rise in the rhetoric, how do you plan on us getting that amount?
I think that about 25% of the Latino vote, and here's why I believe that that is possible if I'm the candidate. If you have a good idea, a good proposal, a good solution, that's what's most important to people. I'm finding that with every group that I talk about. I don't try to pander to one group and say what they want to hear, because the problems we face, all Americans face. The economic crisis we have. And I'm putting up a bold idea. And the idea that we're putting up will also have a feature called opportunity zones, where in some Hispanic and Latino communities, they are more economically depressed. Some black communities in some cities are more economically depressed. Put a good solution on the table that's going to grow this economy and create jobs, and people will get past some of the noise that gets introduced into the campaign. We have a responsibility to try to make sure we communicate the right message, okay? But I happen to think that people will connect with real solutions to real problems going forward.
Why is that not a bailout? Sorry.
Well, let me answer the question. It's not a bailout because it's not providing money like an entitlement. I did a whole thing on opportunity zones, and we're going to have that on the website. No, the way it is that if you have a city that has one of the nation's highest unemployment, lowest per capita income, and some other factors, we want to provide them some additional incentives through the 999 plan in order to be able to help themselves. I believe that we should give additional incentives to the communities that are most economically depressed if they're willing to help themselves. So it's not a bailout. I'm anti-bailout.